This is Dr. J. Welcome to Thesising 101, where at some point you will realize you volunteered for torture. In this series, we cover tips and tricks to help you on your research journey. Today's focus is on how to do a literature review. This lesson has 3 parts, so check out the description box for the second and third installment. Let's get right into it. For many researchers, novice or seasoned, doing a lit review can be an overwhelming task. So for this lesson, we are going to get practical. Before starting your lit review, make sure you have the following at the ready: a blank Word document so we can copy and paste, a snipping tool for copying and pasting pictures, a referencing tool that has an MS Word plugin. I prefer Mendeley purely because it is the only one I'm familiar with and it's free. And lastly, academic papers that are already loaded into your referencing tool. Lit review step 1. As you read through the papers, copy the sections that you consider important and paste it into your Word document. Use your referencing tool and add the author who made the statement. We will consider what you have copied and pasted as a significant theme. Do not highlight the document itself. Many papers will become key papers you will read more than once, and highlighting is only going to interfere with that. Just so you know, a theme is a significant piece of data that relates to your research objectives. For instance, let us say that our topic is understanding how ready the primary school child is to receive technology in the classroom. As we read the papers relating to children in school and technology, you may find that the differences between kids today and the kids of yonder may be important. That would be classified as a theme. In your Word doc, write this theme as a heading by using the heading features. This will be important in step 2 of doing a lit review, which is building a lit review structure. Another theme could be how different generations are classified. One paper could have many themes, so it is important to note that you should always add the in-text referencing whenever you've copied and pasted. You may also identify the same themes in different papers. In these instances, you simply add what you've copied and paste it below what is already under the theme. Do not forget the in-text referencing. This will save you loads of time when you start steps 2 and 3. At this point, it is important to note that you are just highlighting potential themes. Do not get too bogged down with the validity of these themes, as you will be doing that at a later stage. When you read with an open mind. You need to be open to perceiving these themes. However, as a researcher, you need to be careful of anchoring. Anchoring is when you hold on to the first piece of information that is presented to you. For instance, in our example, a key author wrote a few influential papers saying that the brain structure of a millennial is different to that of their parent because millennials have been exposed to technology in high doses all their lives. This is why he is criticizing the school system and advocating radical change, especially focusing on game-based learning. If you are new to this topic, then that would certainly sound like it could be a scientific discovery and a valid call for change, especially since it is said by one of the most referenced authors on the subject. But here we have an author 10 years later saying that author number 1 makes some valid points, but he is overreaching because not all millennials are exposed to that much technology, and author number 1 is completely disregarding things like parental control, socioeconomic status, and the like. In addition, author number 1 has no scientific backing for his claim that technology alters brain structures. When finding contradictory ideas, create a heading or subheading for it in your Word document. As you continue with step number 1 of your lit review, make notes for yourself reminding you of early thoughts or questions you have. This will assist you in creating a well-rounded lit review. As your knowledge base on the topic increase, you may even want to reread key papers to see if there weren't any themes that you previously missed. Repeat this process for about 50 to 100 papers on your topic as a first step. In summary, on part 1 of writing a literature review, be open to perceiving themes. Copy and paste themes into a working document. Reread key papers. And don't believe everything you read. Critically think about it. That concludes part 1 of this lesson. Part 2 will be focusing on creating your lit review structure. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to subscribe and to hit the notification bell. Also, please feedback your tips and tricks regarding this topic. Signing off.